Sawadika. Today I'm going to show you how to do an easy UV gel manicure for my mama. It's simple and really easy to do, but sophisticated looking. You can do it at home. I'll show you step by step. Please don't mind me speaking in English because my Thai is not that great. Are you ready? Let's go!
ลูกสาวจะทำให้นะคะวันนี้โชคดีจริงๆมีลูกทันใจไปดูกันเลยค่ะ
This is the before. We call it crap, but it's okay because we can fix it. So first we have to push back her cuticles because look how gross that looks. And I have this cuticle oil pen right here. And just apply them liberally to all her cuticles. I have this cuticle pusher. And you just want to gently push back all that dead skin. And then you'll get a better looking manicure at the end. Very gently. You want to be very patient, and you can see that the dead skin's starting to come off. This cuticle push is kind of like a file. It's a little bit bumpy, you can see. And when you come across little pieces of dead skin like that, you can take nail clippers and you can just clip them off. So in salons, you usually see something like this. If you don't have these at home, you can always just use normal nail clippers, but don't use it to cut off the cuticle skin. There's a risk for cutting too much, and that could give you an infection on your hands. So only use it for the little pieces of dead skin that you know are already coming out. Just like that, just that tiny bit, and that's it. Get rid of all those dead skin cells. It makes it so your hands are free and you get those oils going to your nails. Yeah, it can also help with the thickness of your nails and keep them nice and healthy. Now the next step is to add more cuticle oil just to keep those cuticles nice and moisturized so you don't get those hard skin cuticles anymore. And I would recommend pushing back your cuticles every day just to keep them healthy and so the dead skin doesn't grow back again. With rounder nails. Now for the people who do have longer nails, you can do a stiletto, which is a longer nail and it comes out to a point, or you can do coffin nails, which are more tapered but they're flat at the end. We're gonna go with oval today. So I'm just gonna round it off, just get it nice and smooth to a nice shape. My mama has this really weird nail that's messed up. I don't know why it does that, but
it's born that way.
That's why not. Some people will have something weird like this. It can be like wavy, but that's natural. That is unique to you. So you shouldn't mess with it. I used to, as a kid, go underneath my nail and push, but that's not healthy. As you can see here, the edge of the nail is pretty straight. It looks like a nice curve, but yeah, the side's more higher, so then it makes it look like it's uneven. It'll look better once you paint it, I promise. You want to take a buffer. This one has 4 sides, and you want to find the roughest side. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a normal nail file. I just find it easier because it's smaller and it's foam, so you can kind of squish it and bend it more. So this is the roughest side, and you just want to go over the top part to make ridges in the top, so when you put on your gel, the gel will sink into those ridges and it'll kind of like hold on to your nail so it won't fall off and you won't have to do it again every single week. So then it'll last longer and it won't lift, meaning the polish won't just like come right off. And yeah. You just want to go over the whole thing. You don't want to overfile though, because that could cause your nails to be thinner and not as strong. And especially since you're putting on gel, which does damage your nails, you don't want to make it any more weak than you need to. So now that I've buffed all her nails, wash your hands, scrub it super good with soap so then you can get all that oil and dirt and the little dust particles off of your nails to prep your nails for the UV gel, so the UV gel can really hold on to your nails. And now I'm gonna take some alcohol, 70%. You just want to run that over the nails. Doesn't have to be too serious, just to give it a nice base for your nails before putting on UV gel. You would usually use gel base coat at this point, but we don't have any either. And it's okay because most of you probably don't have a gel base coat anyway. We're gonna go with, it's like a kind of brownish color. When using UV gel, you want to get off as much of the gel as you can, and you want it to be super thin. You just want to get as close to the cuticle as possible, and the best way to do that is to start a little bit out and then go in very slowly and pull down. And gel makes this a lot easier than normal polish because it kind of evens itself out, and you don't have to worry about it drying in the middle of you applying it, so you can smooth it out. And this is only the first layer because you want to keep it thin again, so you don't get that weird, bumpy, uneven texture at the end after you put on all the rest of your layers. So I decided in the middle that I was gonna do a clear accent nail. I'm just using a clear top coat. Now it's gonna look weird because it's just the first layer, but I have my LED lamp here. If you have a UV lamp, it'll take longer to cure it. I'm gonna cure this for 1 minute and then I'm gonna apply the second and third coats. Now that it's done curing, just for every layer, you just want to do a little bit of time because you don't need to get it set all the way. So now I'm gonna do the second layers and I'll be back. Make sure there's no gel touching the skin. You want to clean it up immediately before you cure because once you cure, it stays there. If you leave it on, one, it could irritate the skin and it could leave bumps, which could then make your gel lift and then it'll come off faster. So I'm going to be putting on a design. So now that both of them have cured, take a cloth with alcohol and I'm just gonna clean off the top to get rid of that top layer, which is like the stickiness, because you don't want that interfering with the design. As a kind of like an art palette, it's just plastic. I'm just gonna take this light pink color and dab some on so I can start doing designs. For me, so I don't have to keep taking the brush out of the bottle. Today I'm gonna go with lines theme, I guess. I'm just gonna take some, not too much, otherwise it's gonna glob up and be uneven. I'm just gonna do a line, random lines, kind of abstract, just across. And what's great is that this is gel, so it doesn't dry and you don't have to worry about it being bumpy. So I put one line and I'm just gonna do another asymmetrical line going across. just for that kind of modern theme. Touch it up a little bit. For the clear nail design, I'm gonna go in with some glitter gel, UV again. I'm just gonna put some at the bottom, and I'm gonna take my liner brush, or it can be any brush, and I'm just gonna blend it up so you get that nice ombre effect. This is totally optional with a second layer of glitter to make it more opaque and make the glitters more condensed, I guess you could say. You just want to spread it at the bottom so the glitters are more compact.
I don't like it, but I love it. Oh,
Thank you. We're gonna Now that it's cured, we're gonna add our final layer, which is top coat. Cure it.
เสร็จแล้วนะคะ
Don't itch your arm.
This is the way that you scratch your arm. You cannot use your nail when it's not done. This is,
Yeah, because my nails are already crap, so.